Utrecht. It was dark outside. Very dark. I'm having doubts.
Hello my friends, Joe here, and today I got something totally different for you. So from the beginning of this year I have someone else living with me in this van, and she's done like a whole 180-degree turn in her life, and I figured it would be quite awesome to show you van life through her eyes, because she's never done it before, it's all new to her, and well, yeah, here it is. One-on-one how to make another person uncomfortable. Make it look like it's a real interview. I honestly thought that if I make the set look like a real interview, it would be like professional and better, but I'm feeling nervous now as well. But I guess first off, would you introduce yourself?
Hi, I am Liisu, and for over 5 years I've dreamt of traveling the world, and now in the end of December I left everything I had and just left home.
What was at home? What were you doing last 2 years, or what were the 2 last jobs you held?
I'm a doctor by education. I finished university in 2020, which was a bit of hectic time, we can say. And after that, I have worked as a doctor in family medicine and also in the COVID wards. But my last job was dealing with the crisis management as a governmental employee. I had a pretty secure job, everything was on paper, everything was great.
So pretty much you had everything that a normal person dreams of: job security, a home. You had your crap figured out.
I had my crap figured out.
Why did you leave it all behind?
Because it was missing the joy and excitement of life. That's what people crave for, to have a secure job, that they can have their car, apartment, loans and stuff. But I had always felt like I knew how to get there, but it was not enough. I was living in the future. I was thinking about when I actually went and did the things I wanted to do, not the things that the society expected me to do.
First of all, it's super cool that you were brave enough to change it all. You went from high-paying job, good apartment, and you moved into a van. What were your biggest fears at first?
I don't know, maybe the hygiene stuff. There's a lot that you would worry about when you're doing endless camping. When you shower, how you shower, how you go to the toilets, you don't have those things.
There's a question from the audience. The age-old van life question came up, and not once, but more than once. So, where do you poop?
Well, I think the biggest misconception about van life is that you always poop in a bag.
When she says poop in a bag, this is what she means. It's for emergencies only. Trust me, you do not want to poop in a 6 square meter place.
Where you sleep and eat. If you go camping, where do you poop? You have the forest, you have the bushes. So if everything goes well, you have the bushes and you have your shovel, and then you're on your mission to find the perfect bush. Maybe like the second thing would also be that I've heard the term career suicide a couple of times.
Career suicide.
If I come back, will I be able to continue, or will I have missed my chance? And I kind of made peace with that, because I understood that traveling for a longer period was something I wanted more than any career in medicine or any career in healthcare management, or I understood that whatever cons there might be, that I am content with those, even if they happen. Because if you don't want to do some kind of a job and you would rather be somewhere else, you will not enjoy it, and it will make it very, very hard to be good at it if you're living an alternative lifestyle somewhere.
It is great. Oh yes, you're there. Hello.
What has been the most positive surprise? What has surprised you the most?
I think the most positive surprise has been the slow mornings. And the very beautiful spots that we've actually spent the nights. We have been in like the most beautiful spots in Spain that I could ever think of waking up to. They have not been that hard to find, actually.
So by now we've lived in a van for a little bit longer than a week. What have been the highlights?
Working out in strange places outside. Driving to a new city every day, basically. We've seen fun plantations. We've seen beautiful beaches. We've been stuck on a beautiful beach.
What a welcome to van life. Right, Liisu? Beautiful waking up on a beach, meeting new people, making new friends. Almost like a dream come true. And that over there is the cavalry arriving. Oh my god. Our saviors.
We climbed the mountain as well. There's if you travel there is so many experiences that happen to you in a very short period of time. I actually feel like you're on vacation every single day. Yeah.
Get tricked.
Can I ask what happened?
I went outside to pee and I'm not sure why my legs are wet, so I'm just washing them just in case. It was dark outside. Very dark.
Which lifestyle do you like better, and what are the biggest differences between life back home and the life you're living at the moment?
Well, now I actually live in the present. The problems at home were not the ones I would like to be solving. The stressful lifestyle, I was just hoping for it to end. I had, I think it was the 24th of December when I did a short video clip. Sometimes it feels like in order to be a doctor in the hospital, you have to forget about your mental health, physical health, exercise. And it shows the despair, the full despair of wanting to leave, but like being in this limbo kind of state that you are leaving soon, but you don't understand it yet, and you're still very, very stuck in that lifestyle that you have. And about long-term travel, the hardest thing is actually leaving, because there is so many things holding you back.
Is there anything else you would like to add from the first week of van life, from the change you made?
A super deep thing, but another question people might have of the hygiene side of things would probably be the hair washing. How do you wash your hair while in a van? And for us, I guess, and the answer is rarely.
This morning I gave Liisu an option. If she would like to go to a caravan park where there are hot showers, and this is what she chose.
All of the naked, let's go!
I'll be there.
I'm having doubts. Go, go, go! Also, we're not gonna lie, it looks pretty, but it's quite cold. Can't say how many degrees exactly, but it is not warm.
Looks like a perfectly excluded place. Nobody ever comes here, then there's still trash, but we'll take it with us. When you live in a van and this is your backyard. Ah, no! No! I'm going for another round.
I wash my hair every 2 weeks or so with shampoo because of a skin condition. Less washing my hair was better for the health of my hair. And if you see a shower once, or if you're lucky maybe twice a week, then it works out well.
Liisu, that's probably the first time you had to sneak into an establishment to get a shower, right? She's clean, she's happy. This canister is 10 liters, so you can see how strong she actually is. You wanna swap?
Did I stutter?
Now! Would you recommend van life to your friends or people who had similar life like you at home?
That is a very good question, because I have friends that they say that they want to travel and they want to experience greatness and excitement, but on the other hand, when they go to travel, they want comfort. They want the same comfort as home, and you'd have to be open to a sort of discomfort in order to enjoy it, because it depends on the mindset. There are some things that you can't do, like for example, if you can't wash your hair for 2 weeks and this does not bother you, then this is not the discomfort, and then you can enjoy the good things that come with van life.
And lastly, if there was one thing you could advise or tell to the world, what would it be?
Well, I think there's a lot of people who want to travel but just don't leave. Who have the dream of doing it, but they put a lot of thought into how it's gonna happen, that they plan everything to go into detail of what they would do if they left, but they never actually leave. They never actually leave the comfort zone, take the leap of not doing what they hate. I don't want to say that working 9 to 5 is a bad thing, but it just does not suit everybody. And if there's people who have been thinking of leaving and wanting to travel, then the hardest thing is actually going.
You can probably tell that she's been working for the government. Like, she's been talking 2 minutes about that leaving might be good, but not once did she say, just leave. Just do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
You're absolutely awesome. Thank you. Thank you for sharing this journey. Thank you for being open, telling a little bit about yourself. You're cool. Thank you. And this was it, my friends. I'm really grateful that you made it all the way to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And Liisu also has a YouTube channel herself. So she's done smaller travels in the past. And if you want to keep an eye on what she's doing and how she's growing as a filmmaker, make sure to check out the link below. Take care, my friends, and I will see you next Thursday. Bye.